Welcome everybody to Toby's Tavern. We're back again for the second time today. Trying to keep our streams a bit shorter so they're not as hard to watch. We hope you enjoy this format, and if you do not, please leave feedback in the comments. We will gladly hear what you have to say on the matter. Of course, with me again is Donkey and his saying, and Devil Dog and his Barbarian, the Merchant of Death.
Merchant of Death.
I read Merchant
And
of
of course, yours truly, the DM, who's laying kind of sideways on the couch.
All sexy like.
I mean, sometimes. Make it look pretty.
You look like a friends only page.
I mean, sometimes. Don't you dare put anything in the comments about me doing a friends only page. Me as your resident mystic, and of course, co-DMing with me for this particular session. Hello. At the moment is NXD Ghost, our tech guy, who needs to do a better job.
No comment.
No, he just nodded his head like, I know.
Just smile away, boys. Just smile away.
I seen that shit, you bastard. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to pick up where we left off. Our co-DM rolled a d20, and the party doesn't know what it was for. Fortunately, I do. So, without further ado, poor Donkey over here takes an arrow. He's in the air. Roll a d6.
Three.
That's your damage taken. Now, where that particular arrow landed will be up to the co-DM. And his description of said arrow.
Well, where the arrow came from, who
No,
knows?
he said where it landed, not where it came from.
Exactly. They can track
Who
the
knows?
arrow.
Where it landed is it landed right in his left shoulder blade.
Oh, in the shoulder. That's a nasty wound if I ever seen one.
And the description of the arrow itself is basically a normal wooden, with a stone arrow.
Okay. So, now that that's out of the question, we shall proceed back to the barbarian and what he's going to do.
Rags? They shot me. They shot me, Rags. I don't know where it came from.
Roll around the dirt, you'll be alright.
I'll break the arrow.
In frustration at barbarian,
No, in frustration of getting shot in the air again.
you just have a bad habit of taking it while you're flying.
Mm-hmm.
Flying's just not his thing.
But this is the thing, the flying is my thing.
Think about it though, dog. The first time you died because you couldn't fly. The second time you were flying when you died. And the
I was
third time
flying involuntarily.
you were in there.
So that puts us in combat.
Technically, yes.
Wait, the mystic didn't go.
Because the mystic is insane. Not to
He
mention,
left me.
he plays false
left
the
me.
leader a lot of times, and unfortunately, the leader for this brigade is this big work.
Right?
Exactly, overly fond of anybody in his current crew.
I roll for perception. I'm looking for footprints, turn boards, and well, we'll say anything out of the ordinary, and any kind of enemy influence.
Roll 2d20s. You will take the lowest roll.
I got an 11, and I got a 16.
The 11. Alright. So, you, on your hands and knees, like any good, great tracking person alive, on your knees, Barbarian, he begrudgingly is on his knees. He is not happy about it, but he understands the necessity. Well, you know, the saying laughs at him.
I'm not laughing at him. I'm pissed.
Correction. He's pissed. He scrounges around, and because he's not exactly the world's best tracker ever made, he comes up kind of short. He finds some footprints, but he can't figure out which direction exactly they're going in. Time and apparently bad weather, from the look of the tracks, have obscured which direction they were going in.
Mystic.
You mystic. The barbarian wants to mystic?
Hey, it's your turn. You are still technically part of this group.
Plainly weird.
Oh, hi,
Barbarian?
Plainly.
It's
The
Micah.
mystic in his infinite wisdom, he's a very intelligent motherfucker. Contrary to his insanity.
And love for cannonballs.
Because he did get overlooked the last time.
Decides to pull cannonballs out of his bag of holding. And he looks at the barbarian and goes, I blow a hole in the village to find the people. They are technically in combat. His objectively is just like, fuck it, we're gonna blow the debris away with a cannonball.
It's not a
We
bad
wouldn't
idea.
call it intelligent, we wouldn't call it wise, we wouldn't even call it a sane idea, but he's not a sane
I'm
person.
pissed, so I'm down.
He was like, I'm gonna fire a cannonball
You got shot at the shoulder.
in their village somewhere and pray that it opens up a fucking hole. I mean, it's typical Mystic behavior.
Fuck it, the barbarian. The merchant deck has no
Yikes.
negative
Well,
to that.
Yeah, he fires that cannonball, and for what reason, his amazing telekinetic powers fail him miserably, and the cannonball just sits on the fucking ground.
Not Velma.
Well, maybe that was the thing. Maybe Velma just
It was
didn't
probably
want to go.
Scooby. He was too high on Scooby.
So the Mystic looked at the barbarian dejectedly and says, "You're not the captain."
No, I am not.
And maybe the depression from the fact that the captain was no longer with the party has made the Mystic unable to use his mystical abilities.
Oh, fuck.
He goes and stands next to one of the corners of the ruined village, next to some charred post of a God knows stable or some junk, and starts crying miserably. I mean, he's waving so loud that anybody and their mama can hear him.
Donkey. And with that being said, I gotta go to the bathroom because that was just too funny.
He laughed his ass off so much he got pissed.
Are you gonna move your character anywhere near us, or is he staying where he is?
He's the Mystic. He's staying in the corner, crying his balls out.
I know it's my turn. I'm waiting on the barbarian to get back. Completely goes, well, not exactly goes against my character. I just don't really have, my character just doesn't really have a reason to do this.
Ow.
What?
It didn't happen.
Quit trying to hurt me.
No, it wouldn't have been you.
No.
That would have been against my own damn character. And it would have hurt like a bitch, too. You know why? It was.
You got heavy armor, you're fine.
You're funny. One
I heard
doesn't
that all the way
matter.
back there. did. I heard that all the way back there.
The barbarian's hearing shit again. And voices from
Okay.
beyond the other that the mystic calls inside his brain is fucking with him because he's back in that location again.
No, only thing the mystic can think of now is the captain, not the cannonballs.
Yeah,
So all you see is mental images of the captain in different poses.
valid. Yeah, valid. Great. Y'all are pissed off now, real good, because you're having to see mental images of the captain in your mind's eye.
In several different poses holding cannonballs.
You trying to make me go Super Saiyan before level 11?
I am promoting.
Did you hear me? It says he's in different poses holding cannonballs.
Well, I mean, you know, there's no saying what goes on in the craziness of the mystic's mind.
It's the naked captain with the cannonball covering his junk.
I don't know about that. Crazy, but okay.
I mean, they are gay for each other.
Look now. The mystic,
You are weeping over him not being here.
the mystic sends mental images of his junk into the Saiyans' mind for that perversion. Roll, bastard. Oh, he said roll. Oh shit.
It's 11.
Common action for me, baby. I am highly proficient in fucking mystical fucking mental image sending bullshit. It's like inherent with my class. You're fucked. Now you have to see mental images of the captain's junk in your mind's eye.
Maybe he needs that enlargement spell.
Day. That's
You
you
and follow there. You and follow.
We're making this a We Hate the Captain episode. The captain takes the burn.
Anyways, I'm gonna walk over to the mystic.
Oh, the only one that misses the captain is the mystic. The rest of the party's on ghost.
I'm gonna look at the mystic.
Mystic, you see all the puffiness under his eyes and the tears just streaming down his face as he's still crying like a little girl. Just
Mystic, I know you miss the captain, but the captain's here in spirit. He's in you.
The mystic does not feel the captain in his spirit. The mystic would know.
But what if one of the cannonballs in your bag of holding was named after the captain? Then he will be with you.
The mystic eyes light up like beacons in the night. He just fucking cheers up. You see a giant smile break across the mystic's face. He pulls out a cannonball at random out of his bag, and he starts using mystical powers. And you see the name of the captain. It's a Skinner ball.
See, now the captain is with us.
He's just jumping up and down with the cannonball in his hand, just happy.
Okay. I would know where the arrow came from, right?
No,
No, I specified you did not.
Okay.
Continue.
you know the direction.
That's what I meant.
Maybe.
Like,
If you was looking
No.
in that direction. He took it in the shoulder, but he didn't say the front or the back of the shoulder.
Yeah.
So you would have to roll to see.
okay.
Well,
Nah, fuck it.
the guy ain't even gonna worry about that.
Now I'm gonna walk back over to the barbarian.
Give a fuck. Oh no. Rags, it's all you, bitch.
And I'm going to do what he was doing and roll for a perception check.
Oh, no. Mm-mm. Tell me what you're looking for.
I was going to before I rolled. We're outside. I'm going to be looking for any sort of debris or dirt that looks like it has been shifted in an unfamiliar way or a way that just does not look environmentally right.
Okay, valid. I'll take it.
Trying to think of something more specific to say.
Okay.
Like maybe a pile of leaves looking like it's hiding something.
Okay.
It's a 13.
What's your modifiers look like, House?
What would this be under?
That would be perception.
Your mama.
Which would be wisdom.
It's a +2.
Okay,
15.
15.
Above average.
Okay, so you notice that back behind a few of the trees, that some of the limbs on the trees have been bent in an odd angle. And as you progress further into this thicket of trees, you notice several of the bushes have been moved to the side. And as you keep pressing further and further into this brush, you find what looks like somebody had dug out a hole and covered it with some loose brush, trees and sticks and some dirt and some leaves and whatnot. Of course, you reach down and you pull open the trap door. Roll.
Fuck.
I was gonna ask you, are you gonna roll to see if those, or should I write this down to you? I'm just gonna write this.
17.
Apparently somebody was too stupid to actually rig the trap properly. You watch the string that you could obviously see break and do nothing.
Huh, that was weird.
No, I never said they was all intelligent.
Was this supposed to do something? Normally, if it's a trap, it'll work.
Alright. So,
Hey, Rags, get over here. These idiots can't make a trap.
infinite amusement. You gotta love it. They forgot to oil the base. That's what's wrong with it. It don't move right.
We're all clones.
Oh, hell no. The DM is burning this game to the ground.
I am. What of it?
It's not Noah, it's no hope.
Was it good or was it bad?
We'll see.
Where's this trapdoor located? Can we use the trees?
That's why I'm pushing the trees over to the,
I know why you was doing it, but I was just like pointing it out to him again. Just
Where are you at? No hope.
I was over there near the barbarian.
So this is him right here.
No. So we'll say the ticket of trees and the trap. We'll leave a little bit of space in between the trees so that way you know that the trap is here.
The failed trap.
Yeah, the failed trap.
Is he gonna continue to let's see? Is he gonna continuously do that?
I guess.
No.
We always
Just doing it as a joke.
Work.
That's what you just
Technically,
to
it's a
rip it
mystic
off.
strike.
No, the Mystic
Oh.
went last time. He went. Your turn.
Yeah, it would be
Back
your-
Oh, so we're going to counter.
yeah, that's why I called for you, Rags. There's a trapdoor over here.
Yeah, well, we got people out there. And the mystic is nowhere near us.
Your Mystic was crying in a corner.
But he is happy again.
Yeah, I mean, he does have a cannonball of the captain. Gotta add that to my list of cannonball names I've got going on.
Should have named it
Red Velma
Captain
Stink
Stink Doobie.
I was
And
going
then
to say the Mystic randomly starts
Captain
to follow the Saiyan. And it has to be a roll. 11 or higher, he does. 10 or lower, he does.
Why would he though?
Why wouldn't he?
It's a 19.
He don't.
They don't follow. They don't follow.
He extremely does not.
Because here's the thing, he follows the barbarian. He's already designated that he's going to follow the acting captain.
The only reason why he didn't was because he was sad.
Correct. He was standing.
And he's happy again.
Bitch.
He's going to follow the barbarian again. The only time he would follow me is if he had something plotting in his head to fucking kill me.
No, I'm sorry, those don't exist in this world. Now, if you want to be a carriage driver, or maybe a ship captain,
We do need a new one.
and I mean, you can drive those pretty recklessly.
We could put forks on the front of them.
I mean, if you know, you run the carriage into a set of trees and, you know, damage one of the horses, it'd be pretty accurate. Kind of like you damaging your fork on your left at one time.
Hey, that was not my fault. That was not my fault.
I thought you was talking about him damaging his
I
fork.
was talking to him.
Oh.
Well, seems like everyone's fucking done it now. Good job, you told on yourself.
Shut up.
So the mystic, because he's gonna move, he's just gonna go follow the captain around, the acting captain.
Oh, Captain, my captain is actually a real pirate.
Oh, pirate merchant.
As much as I hate to argue that fact, I'm going to agree to disagree that I am a pirate,
Wants to argue that flag, but can't do it. Because the mystic is non-negotiable.
right.
Where's the monsters book?
No,
Your phone.
it's nowhere. There is no monsters
So,
in D.
seeing the fact that we have had a party member already take an arrow to his shoulder, don't know what direction,
Nobody looked.
and
I thought about it, but I just...
and Donkey has found the cave entrance,
So we think.
I'm going to roll for perception to see what kind of humanoid / non-humanoid / human breathing or creature breathing things that I can see in my...
So, bard. And maybe a pirate background or a sailor background for that said bard. I play my flute on the ship.
There once was a ship that put to sea and the name of the ship was the Billy of Tea.
That would work, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. We can do that, yeah. Straight up. No questions asked. That's an easy one.
Way, hey, and away we go. Donkey riding,
We'll hash out
donkey
the
riding.
details come Monday. We'll work
Right.
on that one.
And that is a 19.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see what kind of creature / person / air breather had shot an arrow at Donkey within a radius of whatever my visual range was.
All right, Cody.
You better not be joking about this either.
Really?
We'll
Really?
take you on.
Seriously?
Just
Could be one of
die
us.
down the hit points just a little bit if you want to.
I didn't say anything with dying down the hit points.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but I'm leaving this one to you. So, whichever way you determine that you want to deal with this particular, since the stray arrow was your grandmaster scheme. See how you handle
So-
the situation.
Going back on what he got earlier.
I don't like this.
I'm asking you to make decisions, not send me decisions.
But
Well, I need to
Oh, I would
let you
love for you to
know
play.
because that way
Be
it keeps
entertaining.
away from them.
Okay. See it. Okay. So we're gonna say that major problem number one is this large hulking figure of a man that fits the guard's earlier description comes out of the woods in what looks like a massive fury as he notices the Saiyans breaking of his trap. He's not very smart.
Right.
And his rage,
so the big dumb idiot.
as he pulls back the string on this longbow, fires another arrow at the party. All right, I said this was your show.
We're missing two more. We got the big dumb idiot. Now we're missing the pretty one, and then the one with weird powers.
Well, we got the big dumb idiot if he would come play with us.
I was talking about the enemy right now. If they come in threes, it's always like that. There's a big dumb brute. There's the guy there's the one that's like
Love you.
very
Beard.
physically attractive, and then there's the one with weird powers.
Had to be.
I didn't say he was physically.
You say he shot an arrow.
Yeah, that's
Right.
I
that's
said
one of
he
the
was
three.
lean, sketchy, and fucking.
Fixing to.
Yeah, I was just saying it. There's three
So,
of them.
your words, you said he shot an arrow towards the group.
No, he did not.
He did.
Yeah, towards the
I did.
group. Towards
Oh.
I didn't
party.
say whether it hit or not.
I'm gonna roll to see where the arrow's gonna hit. And that one, the bow breaks on him while he's trying to fire.
Yep. He's so angry that he pulls back too hard and it shatters the bow. Just
So it's this guy. Big taste tattoo. Weird.
ain't anybody beat a queer. God, I can't make you anything relatable to help him.
Just for future references, we don't use
And,
our real names on chat.
The big burly man's gonna take a 1d6 damage.
I'd say his hand popped back, smacks him in the face, so 1d4.
Yeah.
That's the logical
Bitch
thing.
slapped himself.
Knocks himself stupid for a second there.
3.
3. Takes 3 points of damage. Alright,
Well, that's one out of the three that were mentioned.
your turn's over with. The enemy has gone. It'll be your
Baby,
turn.
donkey.
Oh, great. Donkey.
Did we hear the bow break?
Oh, yeah, it shattered. I mean, it was a big thwack. I mean, you're
So where is
pulling
he?
back a heavy.
So then where is he on the map?
That's on the DM's discretion. That's why I kind of just slid
Cody,
over there to
DM.
him and was
Well-
like, "Oh, fuck
Oh.
me."
He's close.
Somehow he got good stealth, but he ain't got good brains.
How did he stealth up on us? He's so big.
Well, and that's the thing. If you look at the one episode where Beard
I
Boy,
appreciate you retracting that message. We would
if
love
you remember,
you to
Beard
play.
Boy got hit by a fucking archer right off the bat. If they have the ability to move within stealth, they, no matter what the size is, they could still move in stealth.
Yeah.
He most certainly does. One, because, well, you don't know what he is, but we'll say he's not got armor on. Two, I will go ahead and tell you you're in a very wooded environment at this point in time. So stealth is easy to obtain.
Okay. I am in range of being able to see him. Correct. Would you say there's anything
Well,
blocking
he
my
came
way?
walking out. angry, pissed off, and drew the bow where he could be seen by the barbarian. So yes, I would say he is currently not in stealth.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to, since I notice him, and I know that's the fucker that shot me. What I'm going to do, and I told you this plan before.
If we end this stream anytime soon, the video's going to be named "That Fucker That Shot Me."
Right.
I'm going to fly directly towards his face.
Why are you going airborne for what stupid or
Not
you
like,
always pay for it when you do.
not like high fly, just like towards him, just to get there quicker.
I still feel like branches and tree limbs are going to be your worst enemy in this scenario.
I'm not going but like 2 feet above the ground.
Okay.
It's just like a dash.
Throwing it out there.
But
This
I
is on you,
have-
by the way.
I have a key blast charged in my hand. I look at him in the face and I say, "Hi, I've been trying to reach you regarding our car's extended warranty." And I blast him in the fucking face.
Wrong
Wagon.
timeline, Bo, but I
Wagon. We'll
Wagon.
say wagon or horses.
We've been trying to reach you regarding your wagon extended warranty.
Check, please.
And I use my, what is it?
Let's take your key
I
blast.
want to open a line of credit. When you extend the health insurance
My
policy.
Stardust Cannon, which costs 2 key points.
Okay.
It's not the big one. But I'm going to roll to see if
for
it
that close quarters big bang kind of bull.
Yeah. Boom. That's it. Killing them.
He's expanding his knowledge. He's
11.
That's an 11.
and key energy in the same movement.
Would that be considered a strength modifier or?
Using that would be a dex because he's using a ranged type of.
No, because he physically closed the distance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Consider what he did before he attacked.
true.
So it would
What's
be
the
a
modifier?
strength modifier.
That's a +3, so that's 14.
That's a hit.
No, we don't. Never mind. I forgot. That was his.
He's running this character.
Oh.
This was his idea.
Right.
Okay.
What's the hit?
So that's what I'm looking at right now. 2d12 plus my wisdom modifier for force damage. And my wisdom modifier is +2.
Two d12s plus 2.
So to extenuate the extent of this blast / punch / I palmed this dude's face with my key energy at point blank range after lunging airborne at this motherfucker.
I only watched Airborne so I could actually get in his face.
I understand this, but you gotta think, okay, so I'm seeing this like an explosion. Because, I mean, you know, I can't help it. I play a mystic who blows stuff up, for God's sakes. Okay, so I have to dictate this a different way. So you're going to watch the trees behind this poor dude just get obliterated from the blast range of this thing. Because it's point blank. I mean, you launch this thing almost like a physical attack, except with key behind it. So you see the shockwave of that sucker just drop the trees behind him in this extensive, just field leveling. You're like, because the range, what's the range on that power?
90 feet.
90 feet. Exactly. So there's some
Close the
blowback on that mother. So you watch the trees behind this poor dude just get leveled. Just. It's like, oh, dang. The Saiyan finally had a
That's a
moment.
9
Okay, so we got 9. You need 2 of them.
plus 2, so 10. Or 11.
11.
No, hold on. It's 2d12s, correct?
Yeah.
Roll your second. You have a 9.
11.
That's 20.
20.
That's 22.
You keeping up with that there, NHD? 22.
And just to make sure. Okay, there is no knockback. He stays where he is. Surprisingly. Unless y'all say otherwise.
Well,
The big burly man, still standing there, looks at you like,
just remember, he is pissed off. He grunts
I'm pissed too, motherfucker.
unintelligibly.
and he's still alive.
The mystic. You know, just think the big explosion. He loves those. He gets excited. And he starts pulling cannonballs out of the bag of holding, which is me messing with an item, mind you, not an action. Okay, so I'm pulling cannonballs out of the bag of holding. I'm going to, and he's like narrating his movement at this point. He's like, oh, there's Velma, there's Shaggy, there's Scooby, and I'm going to launch one cannonball at this big ugly motherfucker. And the barbarian is looking at the Minzy with an quizzical look on his face. I'm not sure what it is yet, but he used his magic hand ability, which is a spell that Mystic has. I have one count of magic hand that's feet and one count of magic hand that's intrinsic to my character. Doubles the range of the cannonball and damage because they stack.
Okay.
So
Hell yeah.
you see the ghost shake of my hand, grab this cannonball, rear back with an excessive amount of force, and just throw this thing like a hurl. It swoop.
And apparently the Mystic
Now the whore.
Strong Arm sucks dick.
The barbarian looks at you as the cannonball goes the opposite way, and it's just like,
How do you know what I do?
I'm just playing as the big burly man.
He just done fucked up.
I did.
We know what he is now.
Hmm?
Well, he done fucked it up. We know what he is now.
Okay.
He only said him.
Never mind.
I accidentally said the barbarian
Keeping up with
with
what's going
him.
on.
Mm-hmm.
So now, barbarian, it's your turn.
Mhm.
I did drop a hint. Nobody called it.
Well, I haven't done this in a while. So, Seeing that-
in the last few sessions, game mechanic.
Right. And seeing with all that being said,
I did a good bit of damage though.
I move up to right about here.
Appreciate that.
I'm going to activate Reckless Attack on Dipshit
Uh-huh.
and Rage. Reckless Attack gives me advantage, gives the enemy disadvantage if they want to attack me. But when I activate Rage, any of my teammates within the group gets an advantage within 5 foot, gives an advantage on their attacks.
Hmm.
Because it's part of my total. I have a 16 and I have a 20.
I think it's going to use a 20.
I mean,
It's the same, but
It's advantage.
What's the damage?
it's damage.
It's great axe.
20. Automatic critical.
Yeah, I know.
Damage.
I'm saying what's the max damage?
He'll give it to you. Give him a second.
D12.
12 damage plus.
There is no pluses right now. I'm only a level 4.
Yeah, but you.
you don't have a strength modifier?
I thought you got a damage increase due to rage.
That was activated
Next turn.
and it won't come into effect
Okay,
until
so-
next turn.
12 damage.
So that's 12.
Well, I'm gonna activate his ability,
That's you. Go for it.
which is gonna negate the disadvantage. And in theory, it's gonna negate your disadvantage.
Explain to me the rule.
Why are we not allowed to know it?
You don't know what that is.
It is his character, and we've not rolled for perception to realize what it is.
At the start of its turn, the Berserker can gain advantage on all melee weapons during that turn.
We are fighting it.
You already gave away what it was,
I said his barbarian though.
No, you did not.
but attack rolls against it have advantage.
I did
until
not
the
know
start
that
of the
it was
turn.
Berserker, and a Berserker does not. You throw a Berserker against a Barbarian, it's not going to negate any of our characters' advantages.
It's a 10 and 11.
So you
Basically,
hit
he
with
just
an
gets
11.
attack. He doesn't
And-
get rage.
+5 to hit.
What's the roll?
That was a 10 and an 11.
And it's the
Which
10.
he gets a 16.
If he goes with the higher one, yeah.
Exactly. That's all that is. So he hits me if that's what he's doing.
I'm hitting him. He's right in front of me.
I mean,
Okay,
we're
so
all in
you-
front of you, but
Well, no. With a berserker, they only have a 5-foot attack radius. They don't have range attacks.
yeah.
Berserkers only have direct attack.
Did I hit you?
Oh, my AC. I'm pretty sure you hit me. Yeah,
You should have.
yeah, because my AC is a 14.
Well, as my berserker being extremely enraged, decides to swing back his battle axe. Or what's
It's
it
a
called?
great axe.
Great axe.
Yes. Berserkers have great axes.
Well, he swings back his great axe, and he decides to go for your legs,
He's going for the
and that
crippling blow.
is a hit. Right here it says hit 9 in the parentheses 1d12 plus 3.
So 1d12.
That's 5
Five.
plus 3. That's 8.
And I had the +3.
That is +3.
Well, no, but I'm
Well.
saying I usually don't have the +3.
Well,
I'm
He's playing the character,
Fair point. You'd say normally I don't.
so that's
Usually that plus right there gets you by the end of the game session.
oh yeah, yeah.
You got,
berserkers use bows.
No.
I did.
Technically,
We broke
berserkers
it,
do not
okay.
use bows, but
We did break it technically.
Mhm.
It's DM's discretion.
it is.
I'm down to 12
You
HP.
have used both before.
No, I've used throwing my hand axes,
Oh yeah, they can use both.
and I
Now-
used a crossbow once, maybe
They
twice.
just don't get an advantage of it.
Yeah,
They don't
'cause
get,
it's not
which
proficiency.
well, that's the thing. Though half the time I don't add the proficiency bonus anyway, which technically allows me. to
Item
use
use. And this just come from me, being berserker, and Taylor being part of the enemies.
both. We
Use an
got
item on the side of my hip. I'll pull out a horn.
you're gonna go for the long. Okay.
I would say that's not fair.
Well, man, he is one of the 3 detailed characters. He has to have some kind of gimmick.
I'm blowing a horn to call in reinforcement.
Okay, so you're using it as I got you. Okay. So what are you calling in? We would technically consider this a boss character.
Yeah.
Well, if it's all the people that were described, I have wrote it down for a reason.
Well, you're misunderstanding me here now. Donkey. Boss character.
Mm-hmm.
We basically detailed out 3 of them,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't want all 3 boss characters at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, like,
I would say he calls in at least maybe
there's like half.
3 bandits, like low level
Sounds good to
bandits.
me. Valid. You are aware of their general AC, I hope.
Yeah.
He said 3.
That's if he makes a successful roll.
It's item use.
Good point.
Place them where you want them.
Detail the scene you're painting here.
Well, as the berserker's calling the horn to alert his fellow enemies, you notice that there's one coming up behind him, another one comes from the forest, another one's coming from part of the burnt village. So you know that they've been placed all around around the area just in case something happens.
Okay.
Back to me.
And I'll let you do the bandits.
Okay.
Beard Boy did make my kunai, correct? Or no, I bought that. I bought that with the money.
You bought it.
Okay. I'm gonna take
Along with that 50-foot of rope.
my kunai. I'm gonna cut off 5 foot of rope.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tie it around the kunai. And I am going to climb up this barbarian, this berserker. And I'm going to stab him in the chest.
All right, hold on. Stop right there. Do an athletics check. Because you are climbing an adversary who can fight back with serious intent.
Okay.
Athletics would be dexterity.
But it says my strike check covers difficult situations you encounter while climbing, jumping, or swimming for athletics. Because I'm proficient in it.
That's okay. Well, I'll recount that statement. He can use strength for that.
That was a 10.
Correction.
That was a 10
10.
plus 3.
10 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Do you need his thing?
You succeed.
Okay.
Your damage dice. Detail out how you're going to pull off getting away from this motherfucker. Because you did get away.
Well, I was going to stab him and then wrap the rope around his neck and choke him.
Now, you're going to have to do another strength check to choke him.
Okay. Do I need to roll the
Climbing that
damage?
sorry bastard and one for trying to choke him.
The 17 plus 3, that's 20.
God, like, all right, kid, all right, shit. You wrapped that rope around that motherfucker. You jumped off going, yeehaw! Saying, turned into a cowboy.
But that doesn't mean he's dead either, though.
No, because
Oh, he's finding it hard to breathe, no.
Does that mean he rolls disadvantage?
Yeah, actually he does.
And does that also mean he cannot attack me since I'm on him
No,
choking him?
No.
He can definitely attack you.
Okay.
Now,
I didn't know how that works.
he can attack you within 5 feet. Because one,
Do I need to roll for the
here's the
damage?
let me explain the situation so everybody understands what's going on here. Think of this like a grappling match, okay? You are essentially grappled him with a rope.
Mm-hmm.
You're stuck with him within 5 feet. You
After he stabbed him. Because he did roll to successfully stab him.
correct,
With
and
that
then we'll do
dagger.
the damage in a second. But my point is you are stuck within 5 feet of him as long as you have that rope tied around his neck. So he can beat the living piss out of you at arm's length all day long. The rest of the party cannot get hit by him unless they are within 5 feet of him.
Okay.
That is how grapple works. Unless he rolls to get free, which he has to do every single turn until he frees himself.
What do I need to roll for damage?
the dagger's 1d6.
What kind of bonus do I get for being within 5 feet of Rags?
Oh yeah, you got your bonus thing going on.
Advantage. Right? He rolls with advantage, correct?
He's not within 5 foot.
Am I not?
No.
He's right next to you.
That. No. Nobody is within 5 foot of me yet.
He's right here. He's one square over.
That's 10 foot.
Yeah.
I thought it was
One
5 feet
square
per
is 10 foot. Then how are you going to do 5 feet?
No, one square is 5 foot.
One square is within 5 feet. If you're one square away, it's 10 feet.
square, which is right next to you, in your square.
You're not thinking about this correctly. If you're
Look. Why I placed my character where I did, it gives a 5 foot, then 10 foot, not a single character is within a 5-foot radius.
Okay.
Okay. Example. This is 5 feet.
Yes, I know.
This,
The way the characters were set up, though, it looked like they were side by side because
Yeah, it
they
did.
were on my side.
Right. And I can understand the misunderstanding, but no. He is not within 5 foot.
That's
so
my
he
mistake.
technically did not get the advantage, but he did successfully roll all his rolls
Yeah.
Do I also
on
get a
his
strength
own.
modifier as well on
Roll
this damage?
your 1d6. You already used modifier.
you
You used your modifier when you got to 17.
is correct.
Okay. I didn't know how
Detail
modifiers
modifier,
work. I didn't know if they
40%.
worked every time.
So, no, they do not work every time.
Okay.
So, roll the d6.
3.
3 damage. Okay. Now, the Mystic, in his infinite wisdom, because he has been staying really, really close to his active captain. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to move right here. He's going to look at this scraggly looking fucker that come out the bushes over here. And he's going, "You shall not pass." And slap his face with a freaking mystic slap to the face. Because he can do that.
He's gonna bitch slap him with a mystical hand.
He can do so.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's pretty much what he decided
It's like
to do.
the Nintendo gloves from the Mario games.
Pretty much. Yeah. So,
Please don't copyright it.
the beautiful thing about this, 5. Oh, Lord, the Mystic can't roll.
Plus 3.
Shit. That still wouldn't work.
I know.
Mystic gives
You-
up.
You need to change dice.
The Mystic just can't handle life anymore. The captain's gone. He's depressed and his mystical energies.
Why haven't you been using your green one? That was the lucky one.
It wasn't that lucky, apparently.
He didn't use that
It's a
one.
sad day for the Mystic. The Mystic pouts.
The
No.
barbarian's turn.
Y'all can feel the projected mental anguish of the Mystic as he fudges the holy living nightmare out of his hand of God ability.
Keep that in mind.
I can't do shit. I mean, you got you and the Mystic in my range of view, and on top of that, actually, I could. I really could.
I'm choking him. Go for a headshot.
No. You could go for the one red dude, the one bandit or whatever, but you couldn't go for the berserker.
I could,
No.
unless I moved.
Now you can if you move, but you can't
Right.
from your current
That's yeah. And my thing is are we going to go ahead and have him take up 2 spaces, or is he taking up 1?
named berserker.
Yes.
I'd say 1.
So,
Because as big as that motherfucker is, he ain't hitting the extra large category.
well,
It's kind of hard to put that particular one in one space, but you know. I believe you can fly. The sand got shot right out of the sky.
so I'm going to go ahead and move here.
Twice. 3 times now.
And then I'm going to roll.
So,
I'm still under Reckless
And rage now.
and now Rage. Correct. I'm throwing my Great Axe at this Berserker.
great.
Yep.
You can't throw your grenades.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I can throw it, but that doesn't mean I don't get it.
You can't throw it. It's not been modified for versatility. It is considered a
No.
heavy weapon.
I can still throw it,
No, you can't.
but it can't come back to me.
No, you can't throw it. You cannot throw heavy weapons unless you modify them to be a
Good point.
versatile, dexterity-based weapon.
All right. A hand axe. I will throw a hand axe. I got a 5. And I got a 14. Plus my proficiency, which is a 3.
It hits. It hits with a 14.
That gives a 6 on damage. Plus a 3 because I'm under rage, which is an 8.
3 and 5. 8.
That's a 5.
Alright.
So that's 8 on the Berserker.
Alright. Well, the Berserker over here being choked. While in the midst of being choked, he's going to use his strength and just whoop around this fucking dude like a ragdoll.
He has to roll to get out.
No, he doesn't.
No.
You didn't listen. He's under grapple. Okay? He can physically attack somebody within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
Correct.
You're in my feet, and you're still holding onto the rope.
And that's
He
what
can attack me, but doesn't he still also have to roll to get out? Because you said that he had to do that every
No.
time.
he can roll to get out. It's an option.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he had.
And I'm
My
using Reckless on top of it.
Now,
Reckless, he can, because under reckless attack, you have to focus on one opponent,
and that's the only one
and
that
that's
can
the
attack.
same opponent that you have to focus on until that opponent is dead, or you are hit.
Yep.
He's been hit.
But it's his turn.
It's his turn. So it
starts my turn.
starts all over.
Okay.
So basically, I'm gonna
You just call reckless at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
Like rage, you don't have to activate it twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw you around like a ragdoll, like Hulk does to Loki.
He's good.
That's if he's successful.
Oh, yeah.
One.
That's a
9, and that's a 6.
fail. Both
9
ways.
plus strength modifier.
No.
I'm using strength.
You're not. Well, you do have advantage. It's reckless.
I never use strength.
I'm using
But
strength,
he is a strength-based character.
Oh,
You're supposed to
okay.
use strength.
which is a plus 3.
That's the modifier for that.
That's
Well,
still not high enough. My AC is a 14. That's a 12.
okay. Oh.
Yeah, you failed.
Oh.
You failed due to the choking hazard around your neck. You failed to.
Does he not roll disadvantage for that either?
No.
Because I don't know how choking exactly works in D&D. I just thought it was a good idea at the time.
It is. It actually really is.
It's considered. It's called grappling. It's a grapple. He can't move. The berserker cannot move while grappling,
No.
and he cannot hit anything outside of 5 feet. Period.
So he's pretty much stuck right where he's at.
Yeah, he
Oh,
cannot
okay.
move. So, and you can't move because you're the one grappling him. But the rest of the party, whoever the other attackers are against him, can essentially walk 90 feet away, shoot him with a bow, and he can't do dick about it.
Okay. So now it goes to my turn?
Yep. No.
No, you just.
No.
I had no. Wait.
You bandits.
Bandits.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
we
yeah.
got,
He's right.
he said that he was going to
then
do
Ghost jumped out of turn.
No, because it goes you
Because
then
it
me.
went me.
Yeah, but I meant to go.
If we were going counter though,
We're going this way.
Yeah.
It ends with
then
the
it would
enemies,
be Donkey's turn.
but I start with the enemies.
Good point. Good point.
Okay, so the bandits, being in the triangular shape that they are, around the grand group of adventurers that they are gonna pull out their short bows and launch arrows at each of the party members. So I'm gonna do this. I was gonna do it all at one time, but I'm not gonna do that because that'll be confusing as hell for everybody. So we're gonna start with G, and he's going to aim at the barbarian. Right? And he misses. Apparently, he can't aim a bow or shit. He just wildfires that arrow and it just strays off into the distance, and the barbarian's chuckling as he watches that arrow just whiz by him and stick in the tree. Oh, you can't aim worth shit. So, see, over, he looks at the mystic. Man, this little crazy bastard right here, I'm gonna stick him full of arrows. You know, pulls back the bow, takes a second to aim real pretty light. He's like, I'm gonna just take it. Rolls that sucker, and he whiffs like a bitch.
1, 4.
It was a horror.
3, 4. If I roll
You
a
got a
5, I'm
horse.
just calling it a trio. Okay, these archers are in sync in a bad way, but all right. So, in true regulated fashion at this point, because it's all in one big circle, there can be puns made there, but we're not making them.
Circle jerk.
Because it's everybody involved, because everybody's in a circle. If you look at it, right?
We're all just a bunch of circle jerks.
The circle jerk of the whiff.
Dope whiff. He pulls back his bow. He's like, damn, cuz, man, you can't aim for shit. Bro, you gotta go back to class, man. You need to talk to that one fella about learning how to aim right. Y'all just ain't got this going on. Let me show you how it's done. And he gets all cocky stance. I mean, pulls it back, looking like Legolas over here, chilling like a boss. And rolls a fucking 17. That cocky little bastard fires that arrow at the poor, unsuspecting
Saying.
I don't know what it is that you're saying, but damage always seems to find you. Somebody needs to find another divine god of protection or something and start praying hard to him, because you just ain't.
How much damage is that?
It's a D6. Because it's a short.
Mm-hmm. It's a 5.
Damn, it almost took max damage.
You're almost dead.
Yikes. I think the D&D universe doesn't like saying this very much. Because you're quickly getting erased out of existence every time you come back to life. The gods find a divine game to see how many times they can drop the guy green.
Okay. So now it's my turn.
It is.
I'm going to take the rope that I have around his neck, and I'm going to tug really hard to try to break his neck.
Valid.
You roll with advantage. Because it's the cause of reckless that y'all get to roll advantage.
He has a roll advantage against him, and he basically, I'm going to just take
20.
Holy God, he didn't even roll the advantage. He just rolled the 20. Yikes. Well,
I would say
he died, like fucking strangled to death.
he didn't just die.
He fucking lost.
He sees them choking him with the rope. Next thing you know, all you see is the berserker's head start tilting more and more and more until it's flat on its back backwards.
That Satan-induced rage from getting smacked real hard really pissed him off, because he just pulled his head off.
I did that with a rope, too. That's a bad rope burn right there. One liner.
Alright, so what's the experience the Satan get for just dropping the dude?
We're still running with the whole try to make sure we don't get to level 5 as soon as possible thing, right?
Yeah, but I'm behind everybody else aside from you.
He's a level, you're looking for the behind.
There's the experience. You figure that out.
Well, oh, great saying, your achievements have been rewarded with 450.
450?
450.
That will
1250.
bring me up to 3,790.
You gotta give him credit where credit's due. I mean, he grappled the mother trucker in one, he mounted the motherfucker in one, and then he strangled him to death by decapitating him with a fucking rope.
That's what you get for fucking shooting me. The fucker that shot me. The fucker that shot me.
Slayer may take all the damage in the game, but by
Yeah,
God,
right.
he-
They've all been shooting at you.
He's the boss. It works out.
Alright. The Mystic feeling just a little jelly at the Saiyans achievements over there. You know, you got a little bit, you know, he's been kind of depressed this run around. He ain't felt like himself lately. powers ain't fucking doing right. The captain's not here.
The one time the captain's not here, I actually show off. The captain thinks I'm fucking useless. Go fucking
The
figure.
Mystic, do you really blame him for thinking you're useless?
Do you see what I just did?
The Mystic
I mounted this fucker.
acquiesced to your, proof. The Mystic
That's a hold up the head.
thinking that it's about time he changes the way he thinks a little.
Oh?
Some kind of crazy spark of intelligence brightens the back of the freaking Mystic's eyelids, and y'all all go, "Oh shit!" He had a spark.
This is
They
either
can see
going
the
to
evil.
save us or it's going to kill us. There is no in between.
Picks up the berserker's body with his kinetic power and slings him backwards into G.
That's force damage. That's
And
a
rolls
17.
motherfucking 7. So he takes a flat. I 13 damage, because that's the way it works. Correct, Ghost?
Yes.
That's how we always did it. AC versus the freaking projectile, etc. So the Berserker's AC was 13.
Yep.
So the damage against G was a 13.
G's
Tell me he
dead.
ain't dead. Exactly.
G's dead.
One for the Mystic. Bitches! The Mystic is jumping up and
How
down.
much experience does the Mystic get?
Bandits.
Got raccoon. 25.
How much gold did I get?
You get 25 experience.
How much gold did I get? For the Berserker?
Well, you didn't search his body yet.
Is that how we've
Well,
always done it?
This time around, yes.
Then my Mystic character, okay, he's happy. He
I would
finally
say for
hits
my
it.
boss, you would have to actually search him if you want to buy anything for him.
Okay.
than
Well,
that, you
none of
get
y'all
the experience.
touch his body because I killed him.
You're looking at a merchant over here who's all about gold money and loot.
He's
Oh, yeah,
also
he's
all
up
about
there.
respect and honor.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I mean,
You've
he
been
is a
running
pirate
the-
now, isn't he?
He doesn't respect piracy unless he's the one doing it.
Yeah,
He's
heckin'
got a
pirate.
huge moral code, okay?
Yeah, heckin' pirate.
He's not exactly right in the head. We all know that.
Seeing that the Mystic did his turn, I run up to.
Not to mention, he'll risk fucking deadly aim and fire just to see what the fuck he can steal.
See?
Yeah, Smudge.
Oh, never
We
mind.
got Smudge. And
Never mind. I gotta have
seeing that the bandit, whatever the fuck that was, barbarian, berserker, doohickey, is now dead. I have to reinitiate reckless and rage.
My bad.
At least he apologized. I took it from you.
I kind of deserved it,
I
though.
got a 14 and I got a
Call this one rope burn.
16.
Hit.
So there's a hit. That's D12 with his great axe.
He shouldn't have shot me. He shouldn't have shot me.
And that's a 7.
You know, be
So,
careful though.
on C, you did 7.
Stating that
Yep.
might make the pay
7 on C.
time.
7 on C.
He's still alive.
Okay.
But he took a hard hit.
He felt that back to his bones. The fear is beginning to settle into that bandit's fucking jaw. He's just like, "Ugh."
This must be their first fight or something.
Enemy's turn.
It's the enemy's time. It is it? Okay. Well, that bandit you just clocked with that great axe of yours, he wasn't too pleased about it. I mean, he's a little, timid in his response time, I ain't gonna lie. He thought about that smack he took right before he swung right back.
15.
And then you have to think, is he swinging a weapon at him?
Reckless.
That's +3 to hit.
Uh-huh. That's 18.
Never mind.
And
No.
in true bandit fashion,
You are wearing your armor now.
Yeah, you're right. 18.
That's your AC is a 17 now, isn't it?
1 point.
Yeah.
3.
Plus +1.
So 4 damage.
4.
Take it to the face, bitch.
The bandit
You're
has.
like, man, I don't like these brothers' family.
And as I get hit, I laugh.
You better run.
Night talking the shit out of the barbarian dude. You hear him? He's like, fuck you.
I hate you, you motherfucker.
That cocky little bastard in the back looked to stay like, my turn next, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And it is. I can't do lip reading humps because I'm already blind.
Not the Chimtar.
The heck just hit my foot?
Same thing. Same thing. Literally. Same thing.
That was my dice.
I don't know where it went.
I've already dictated what they have.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
No.
You know that, right? I've
Yeah.
already dictated what they
You
have.
gotta roll with advantage. Because of his
So,
thing.
B being the marksman that he is, you know what I'm saying? And he's a cocky bastard too. I mean, you know, he's already been running his
arm's
mouth.
not
I mean,
long
you
enough.
can hear him just giving the saying some shit. Just, yeah, you little short, pocket head looking bastard. Woo.
Shot another bow at me?
Oh yeah. All kinds of emphasis behind it. And I said emphasis because he gets advantage. You done lost some dice. 20.
That 20. You are, you're in death saving throw.
How much damage is that?
That's 8 plus 3.
8.
Yeah.
No,
No, 6.
6. It's a short bow.
Oh.
6
Plus 3?
plus 3.
Yeah, I'm in death saving throws.
Damn it, man, say it. God, oh,
By 2 hit points.
oh.
Is my dice over there underneath you by any chance?
Not do that, but even we'll hunt it down later, I guess.
Yeah, there it is.
Glad you found it.
It wound up way over here by me.
I was looking under me, not around me.
Yeah. Well, it wound up way over here by me.
So
Keep that shit on
as
the table.
he's shooting his light cross or his short bow at you, he aims for his target, which was that same exact spot in the shoulder, which was your weak point. And he goes straight
Valid.
through that other arrow through your entire shoulder.
He just obliterates your shoulder with an arrow, pretty much. Incinerates like muscles, tendons, old things,
Okay.
and you bleed to death. That's what he's dictating out.
Mm-hmm.
So you die. Again.
Bacon! No!
Well, I have been targeted the entirety of this campaign.
Not unfairly, though.
Nope.
Somewhat unfairly.
No.
You put yourself in your own situation.
Nope.
Not the giant cannonball.
In this whole scenario,
That was-
you can't put yourself in that situation.
That was viewer's discretion, so technically that's fair. Because the viewer could technically label any one of us into death fucking targeting ball sacks of shit. You're just unlucky.
But the viewer requested a cannonball.
Specifically, and it happened. Specifically.
But it didn't have to be a gigantic 10 times the size of a cannonball that only happened because of him.
You hear that plainly? He's still blaming you.
But a regular one would have killed you just as bad. The giant one made you obliterate. That's basically the only difference. The regular one would have killed you anyway. I just tried to make you feel better by making it really large. Fucked you up.
But in this whole scenario, you kind of got
Got the new water heater and the new washer installed today. Clean clothes and hot showers for Miles. Good job. You're awesome.
Hey, but yeah, no, in this whole scenario, you kind of put yourself in there.
No, it's not his fault. This is the way it went. Any one of us could have got fucked up there, and he just happened to be the one because it
And
went in rotation.
And he's the closest one to be.
I mean, that's
And
how I
he
did
was-
it.
That's just how it was.
Yep. And he was closest
Not to
one to
mention,
Berserker.
combat's not over yet.
Nope.
Granted, we're not exactly looking at the end, the greatest point in combat here. I mean, we're going to have to fight to give you some throws, but
Punch them. Don't do that much damage.
you're forgetting other options. More than one option to save you. Although you're still going to have to roll for negatives.
Yeah.
It is technically it'd be your turn now. Now you
Yeah, it
gotta
would have
roll
been mine, but I died, so it's
Well, you still got to roll
You
for
didn't die on your turn.
no.
It's your turn.
Oh,
So you rolled dead saving throws.
13.
Yeah, be a
That's a
success. Now it's the Mystic's turn.
The Mystic, feeling bad for his behavior in an earlier endeavor, for some strange reason that nobody can really fathom because Mystic is insane, determines
The purple.
that he's going to go over to the poor shot wounded, dying Saiyan.
There's white in my eyes.
And
Just
try to
like the
use
anime.
his mystical abilities, mind you.
What kind of doing?
You should come and play with us. You can do it now.
You should come.
It's the
Stop it
weekend.
at that. You
I'll
should
come
come.
pick you
Stop
up.
it at that.
We could cut the stream.
I will come and pick you up personally.
Yeah. We got all the vehicles on the board right now.
We are almost at an hour.
We are.
So you let us know if you want us to come grab you. We will
We
do
are
so.
over now.
Now.
Yeah, just hit me up.
Let's finish the encounter
Okay.
before it gets too out of hand.
Alright, so the Mystic just slings his mystical energy into the Saiyan, trying hard to bring him back. Roll another death saving throw.
It failed.
God, Lord, so the Mystic just ain't got it going on.
I was about to say, you can't blame that on me.
The Mystic
One
is
and one.
trying hard. Pretty freaking late, probably.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it is Saturday night, technically Sunday morning.
Yeah.
My turn.
Once you do your turn, we'll end stream right now.
Donkey!
We should just.
And I
wait till
thought
they
this
come
shit
in.
out of my head.
I gotta hear this.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love this. I thought this shit out of my head. I'm like, donkey! And I ran my 8 spaces, well, 6,
Right.
and ran into B. I
Okay.
didn't do
Yep.
Finish this, we're going.
any actual weapon damage. But I ran into B to knock him down or in
just
a
trucked him?
distance or something or that.
So you're gonna go for
I'm going for a straight bull run fucking attack.
boom, tackle,
Right.
full body, boom.
The grapple attack.
Basically, yes. But
Okay.
well, thematically, it's a tackle.
Right.
Yeah.
While I'm doing reckless and activating rage.
Man, that boy should have been a linebacker. Go.
Oh, dude, that's a 19
I told
and,
you.
and a 20.
You tackled him.
He died.
Yeah, you
That
cut him
fucking
in half.
flatline gave him a heart attack. Fucking his head.
Fuck
hit a
me.
rock.
You cut him in half.
Fuck me.
You have a very sharp
Not
shoulder.
the intention he wanted, but that
No.
was the intention you got.
I was trying to keep the combat alive.
Question about death saving throws. I have
Player B
unlimited
is
ones
dead.
until combat's over.
No.
No, you
There
only
are
have
rules.
You have a 3-on-3.
Okay.
Whether you get
3 negatives.
I heard 2 different stories from.
No, it's 3 negatives or 3 positives.
Or-
until you're either alive or you're dead or combat is over.
if combat's over before your death saving throws are done, regardless
And
of
my
where you're at,
intention
it's
to
over.
kill that guy was
No,
not.
I know.
You meant to tackle him, not kill him.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, he's dead.
20's equal damage and
And I was going based off your AC.
Yikes.
Oh.
So
Okay, no more running and trying to.
moving.
Yeah, no more running and trying to barrel
You're
somebody.
using your whole body. That's why I
Skip your
used
turn.
your AC.
No, the mystic played his turn.
Wasn't that?
Oh, he's
I'm
in.
saying, like, can you technically skip your turn
He already
You could. You could if
to
you
keep
wanted.
combat alive?
You could.
But going back,
Mystic. Or the bandits.
Our players. Technically, our players could skip our turn.
If you didn't want to give me a
Keep
death
combat
saving throw.
alive. We could do defensive maneuvers.
Yeah, run away.
but
Well, if we run away, then he's still dead because that's the end of combat.
Well, I'm not saying flee the
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah,
move away
yeah.
from the enemy. Try to get out of target range.
Right.
yeah, would that be
All right.
right though? Using his
Ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all. We love our viewers.
We shall return shortly.